Well, that wasn't as long of a break as I envisaged, but it's getting cold up here. Or I was getting cold. I could have put a sweater on, but I'd rather just get moving. It's about 4 o'clock. We got another 12k, but thankfully most of our climbing is done. I do know that we have one climb and then it's all downhill from there. Oh wow guys, this is really cool. At least we've got enough. The cloud cover's gone, but all these snow land bridges, absolutely incredible. This section of my trail does make me a bit nervous because of those ice chasms, and we have to cross this snow, and this one's all low. I mean, this makes me, hopefully I don't fall in. That would be very bad. To be fair, falling into that, it would not be the end of the world. It'd be a bit wet, a bit cold, but you could probably get out of it. It's not that deep. It's not like there's a rushing river underneath or you couldn't climb out or anything like that. It still wouldn't be fun to do though. What's crazy right now, almost everybody else has stopped at the hut, either camping or they're staying there. And suddenly there's no one else out here. There were a couple of groups I do know that went ahead of me, so I know that I'm not completely alone. I'm sure there'll be a few people behind me too, but whew, felt like I got a second wind after eating that sandwich. That's always great. This one looks a little sketchy. It's already collapsed over there. In trying to avoid this, where it had collapsed, I thought I'd try this. And my whole foot went through it and collapsed and then fell apart. It feels very lonely out here. I'm not gonna lie, that spooked me a bit falling in that. Just goes to show you exactly how soft that snow is and how unpredictable it could be. Saying this cloud's come in now because it means there's not really much to show you, but I don't know how much there is to see. Is it me or is it like chocolate pecan pie in a way? I really hope there's not too many more of these things. They're sketchy. Thankfully they do warn you, like I said back at the Hrafntinnusker hut, they are here and to take care, so I was at least aware coming in. Oh, we have a bit of blue sky. I don't think it's gonna last, but that's okay. I'm thoroughly enjoying this right now that I'm done freaking out falling in the ice. Now this, my friends, is a glacier. Look, the wall of snow and ice. Oh wow, a big, massive, 10 feet tall letter saying, wow, that is incredible. That is a glacier. And you can see the crevasse all the way along there, starting to split down here. Wow. I wasn't expecting that, that's for sure. It's not something I've seen on any of the other hiking videos. Where we came from, just up over there, see the cairn in the background, still sucked in cloud over there, but over here we've got the sun and the wind. But what's really cool about seeing these glaciers is just being able to see not just how beautiful this place is, but we're seeing Mother Nature in action. And you can see some of them snaking down from the mountain over here all the way through. Just snaking through those valleys, carving them out. Oh, they might be sketchy to cross and I wouldn't go in. But getting a look underneath them, that's pretty darn cool. But they are melting fast. How neat is that? At least this one isn't one of the bad ones, but that's what we just crossed. This is getting brutal, guys. It's not raining, but this cloud is so heavy and dense, it's getting everything wet. And it's becoming a bit of a drag, especially with all these snow bridges. Not gonna lie, guys, this has been brutal. There's another climb. I'm hoping we're mostly on top. It's very much been a mental game to get to this point. The sun has sort of wanted to peek out a couple of times, but just hasn't quite got there. And I'm hoping that we're following sort of right along right now, and maybe we can get out of this damp air and dry off a bit. That'd be really nice. And like Moses parted the Red Sea, suddenly we get some views and the sunshine. Oh, beautiful. I don't think it's gonna last. Just as I was really starting to struggle on the mental side, Mother Nature came through and created some beautiful, beautiful scenery for us to look at. And I'm guessing it's just predominantly because this mountain right here flows off and down. Holy moly. This is not what I thought at all. Water's coming out from underneath that. I wish we had a better view. Absolutely incredible though. Nothing but snow land bridge right here. It's a sulfur stream. How beautiful. It goes all the way down to there. Look at all the caverns. There's no caverns. This trail may be gorgeous. I mean, just look at this behind us. Just so many snow tunnels, snow bridges, but it's brutal. And I'm not just talking about the snowfield. I'm talking about I have fallen over or slipped. I've ripped my pants. I've got a bloody knee at least a dozen times. And yes, in some places, hiking poles would have helped, especially coming down some of these or going up some of these. But for the most part, you know, they don't help really on the snow. But good God. Hey, look at this. Look at this. I mean, it's more than makes up for ripping my pants. Oh my gosh. Finally making a proper descent. We are 2 hours away from Hrafntinnuser. So it's about 10 after 6. I suspect we've got another hour and a half until we get to Afltavatn, but it really just seems to follow this river along, which is great. But man, we've got some beautiful colours in this creek down here, absolutely stunning. What a little gem this is. Everything's bubbling up from the ground. We got little tiny mud pots and lots of gas sulfur leaving the ground. But we got blues, peaches, oranges. The whole ground through here is steaming. So this whole area has water rising up from below, superheated by the Earth's core, which it's just so awesome to see Mother Nature, the Earth, at work like this, and just how alive she really is, and constantly changing. Back in rainbow country, so reminiscent of the artist's palette. Unfortunately, it looks like we've got to go down and climb back up this. Here I was hoping we were done climbing. Oh well. Coming down to our first river crossing, I'm really hoping we can get away with not getting wet feet, but I'm not super hopeful. I do have water shoes, but I'm like, really don't want to put them on for something that's little. We'll see. Looks like there might be a way across, even if it's a bit slightly wet. You can just see right here, came down all the way from up there and had to climb all the way back up again. Well, we still have a ways to go, but I see the lake where we're camping at tonight. Oh, Afltavatn, I can never remember. Like, I can pronounce it once and then I'm like, totally forgot it. Afltavatn, I think. But yeah, so we're wandering along the top of the ridge here, and then we'll seems like we just dropped down in the lake. I'm ready to be done, to be fair. And then we got this beautiful Mare's Tail waterfall right below where we came down. That is absolutely gorgeous. So it's views like this. Suddenly, this is new, something we haven't seen before. Cascading water down through here, which really reminds me of Yellowstone Canyon. But this is why I end up going so slow. First off, I'm filming, not just enjoying the scenery. But how can you not stop and appreciate all of this? Okay, this is really strange. I need an explanation from a geologist on that. So we're just leaving this area that is so reminiscent of Death Valley. And on the other side of this ridge that we're walking is what everybody seems to associate with Iceland. These beautiful dark grey and green mountains. And to be fair, this is really surprising. I was not expecting this amount through here of this. I thought a lot more of it was like that. But that was a pleasant surprise, that's for sure. And I think that's where we're heading right there. I think that's camp. Man, if I thought getting up was brutal, this isn't much better. It is so loose through here, and basically I feel like it could use with a bit of trail maintenance, because this is a search and rescue operation waiting to happen. This is a broken ankle this whole way down. I've gone down once again. My feet they slip out from under me, and even hiking poles isn't going to help me on that, so I'm just taking it very, very slowly. Well, and we're down to the worst of it. Oh my gosh. You can see those guys behind me. So one thing that struck me with the Death Valley comparison is the similar amount of life. I haven't seen any except a few birds, and I'm assuming there's a lot of, freshwater animals in there, in the lakes and in the rivers, but I've yet to see any other animal out here. And I don't know, is there nothing native to Iceland? Is there something that I don't know about that I should be looking for? That plateau was a false hope plateau. We had another descent, wasn't as long, thank God. But we are now down by the river and making our way finally to camp, which is probably about another hour at this point. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a tough day. This would have been tough even if I hadn't already done that 7 miles. But man, it is absolutely stunning. So we've got a river crossing coming up. I'm kind of following these guys. They just passed me. I think it's a bit safer if we all go together, especially me by myself and I'm not seeing anybody else behind me. All right, we are attempting to cross this. Doesn't look too bad. Pulled the hiking poles out. I think we're ready to go. So this is where we crossed right here, and let me tell you how brutally cold that is. That was painful, but I'll tell you, it feels good on my feet now they're done. But of course I wasn't going to film that when I was going across, it's just too much of a risk. So I went to go get water right over here, rock tipped over but went in, so I'm like, what was the point? .3 kilometers. That's about a mile and a bit. The end is in sight. How can you be fed up at a place like this? So, yeah, I want to say 1.2 miles, 1.1 miles, which we can get done in about 20 minutes on this beautiful flat trail. I swear, when you're tired, when you're ready to quit, things never seem to get any closer. And I swear that looks as far away as it did way out there. Almost there. So I'm gonna go pay for my campsite, get the tent set up, and then we'll have a quick chat about today. Highs, lows, what I thought. Although I think I've been pretty vocal about that so far. It's like 10:30. We got the tent up, used the bathroom, we had a quick bite to eat, which I just really couldn't stomach. We're gonna go to bed. I will discuss a little bit more with you tomorrow, or maybe we'll just do a Q&A at the end of this trip, but I really need to sleep. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, got something out of it. Oh, sorry it was a little bit long, and then I know that there was some issues with my camera which got broken, so we'll rectify that tomorrow. But as always guys, take care of yourselves, take care of your mental health, and thanks for watching.